it's considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. On one sideline, a look at the Cardinals head coach. His guys making a statement last week, completely dismantling the opposition in that blowout win. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. With Brock Huard, not Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And through the rain, here we go in Denver. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that can win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
It's a gain of 17.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On the counter, it's Hampton. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Hampton. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
18 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Running it with Hampton. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and
To the air on 3rd and long. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
6 yards.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense. And now, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Starting at the 10. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run here from the gun. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Waddle makes the catch. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's a read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to run for it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
McCarthy now, blitz coming. Forces one through double coverage. Now it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st and 10 from the 32. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Draw play here. Hampton. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Another Cardinals first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to Hampton. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump.
Massive hits. The ball's out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Dropping back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
8 yards to go.
Here he goes, third and long. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
To number 87. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
This is second and 6 coming up.
26-yard line.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
They'll throw. Third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun give to Hampton. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Hampton now up the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A gain of 11.
Motioning right is Egbuka.
First down, Arizona.
looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Might want to leave that call in the old college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too, but probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids are making some money these days, but not as much as these pros, and there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
Cardinals, first down.
Man in motion here.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 12. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points.
Broncos, nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. On 1st down, they'll run. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Cardinals and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. First and 10. Here's Hampton. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain. It's a pickup of 3.
Again, it's Hampton. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Bailey on now to kick this one away. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
They give it to him again. Same guy, same results. He's brought it up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cardinals and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Running it with Hampton. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Hampton, right side. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. The Broncos offense all set to go. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
9 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
40-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he gets him around 6 there. Javon Holland there to make the stop. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mile High in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back-to-back carries here. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at midfield.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's completed right side. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
another carry for him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Cardinals go to the dime look here. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 1-score game before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos get it back to within 6.
13. Broncos 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
One final shot before the half. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into Week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead, the Chiefs at home to take on the LA Rams. And this is Xavier Worthy. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. It's a 73-yard catch and run to the house. The Chiefs move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Finds Mims. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 2. Third down and 13.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Williams outright. 3 inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick.
Cardinals 13.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cardinals and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And teams just have not been able to keep this guy out of the end zone in the first half of the season. He is pacing the NFL and receiving touchdowns. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
30-yard line.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
Third down, give to Hampton. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now a stoppage after that play, and that is Trey McBride in some pain. Medical staff headed out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.